In 1999, Rob and Judy Grunstrom discovered an all-metal home priced at $100,000 in South Minneapolis. Even though it was only 1,000 square feet, the decision to buy was an easy one.
It's exactly the house we wanted in the location that we wanted.
5 years later, the home is worth twice as much, but it's become priceless to the Grunstroms because it's a Lustron home. The Lustron Corporation built only 2,500 prefabricated houses like this between 1947 and 1950. Lustron homes are unique because every piece of the house, including walls, doors, and even the roof, are metal. Each of the 30,000 parts was made in a factory in Ohio and shipped to the home site on a truck.
It took 7 men 72 hours to assemble one home, and they boasted that they could have a family up living in the house within a week.
The construction of the homes may have been quick, but they were made to last. This home was built in 1949 and hasn't required a paint job, inside or out, since it was assembled.
The whole house is made of porcelain enamel steel. Everything you see in the house has been original, untouched, never been painted, never been touched up, anything like that. So it's remarkably in excellent condition.
Even the kitchen cabinets and counters are original. For $200,000, you might expect a bigger kitchen, but the unique design provides hidden space.
There's all kinds of really great built-ins in the cabinets. It's actually an extremely efficient kitchen that sounds funny to say, but we find it really spacious.
Space isn't the only challenge. Hanging lights and artwork is an issue too. Any hole drilled in the metal panel will be there forever and could take away from the home's future value. But where there's a will, there's a way.
We use magnets, for instance, like this mobile here. Since it's a whole house of steel, you can put it anywhere, you can slide it around. And other things such as this track lighting here is also suspended by magnets, so you can move this around and you can kind of take it with you.
A $200,000 home in the city of Minneapolis is bound to be small, but the home's efficiencies help make up for its size.
The size kind of puts people off. Realtors look at 5 or 10 things in a house, and in this house, it's got a whole different checklist, which to some people brings value.
Pocket doors save space in the bedrooms, and it turns out the home is as easy to disassemble as it was to build.
As you can see, all metal construction, revealing the track of the door, and if you need to repair any of the hardware, you can just access it from there.
The couple counts themselves lucky to have a unique home in an area that is very popular in Minneapolis. It's a neighborhood full of parks, and the Grunstroms' house sits right across the street from a lake with a swimming beach.
To be able to live in a city but still have lakes and creeks and paths and nature is just, for me, it just seems as good as it can get. So we just wanted to be in South Minneapolis because we love the city, but we also love being able to get outside and use the lakes.
The Hale neighborhood is known for its proximity to downtown, Lake Nokomis, the Mall of America, and one landmark that many try to move away from.
You know, a lot of people like being near the airport. However, the noise is a definite deterrent. There are plenty of people where they just don't care. They feel like noise is part of living in the city. Others will not consider entire districts just because they associate a district with air plate noise.
The Grunstroms qualified for new windows, sound insulation, and air conditioners paid for by the city. So a location near the airport actually goes in the plus column. So what does $200,000 buy in Minneapolis? You get a 2-bedroom, 1,000 square foot home on the southern edge of the city. The price tag includes the neighborhood, the recent improvements, and its unique character. The Grunstroms wouldn't mind more room, but a lack of space is a trade-off for the privilege of living in a Lustron home.